Hey everyone, and welcome to the 8th Chasm devlog. Since last time, I did a lot of boring stuff, a lot of cool stuff, and a lot of in between. The first thing I did since last time was I procrastinated, and then I procrastinated more, and then finally, Colonel Turtle came over and told me to get to work, so I added something that I'd been wanting to add to the game for a while, torches. I also added little candles, so there are now stand-up torches and candles around the map that give off a really nice glow that I think will not only just make the levels look better, but will also allow me to sort of guide players, whether it's in the right direction or in the wrong direction. I'm not sure about the actual art for them, though it looked a lot better before the glow was there, because it makes the orange that was in the flame be too pale to actually be visible, so I might need to change it up a bit. Now, if you've watched the previous devlogs, you probably know that I have a lot of menu art created by Colonel Turtle, Flying Zucchini, and your local Chris, but I only have one piece of story art, which is the art that will go along with the chapters of story. It is by Colonel Turtle. So I assigned Colonel Turtle and your local Chris to create some story art. Colonel Turtle created this beautiful art of a mountain with a stream and a bunch of trees in the foreground. I really like it. It looks really nice, and it definitely fits with the outdoor areas of the game that you won't actually be playing in. And your local Chris created this really cool art of a dead spider in a cave with the warrior's sword stuck into it, which I think I'll probably put along with a level in the more violent part of the game where there will be a lot more enemies but a lot less platforming. Speaking of enemies, I actually made a lot of changes to the current ones. I made it that they get stunned for slightly less time, especially the bat, which recovers a lot quicker than the spider now, and I made the bat take 3 hits to kill instead of 2, and the spider now takes 5 hits to kill instead of 3. The idea is to keep you from wanting to attack enemies and sort of have the player try to avoid the enemies more than just fighting them, because just fighting isn't as fun. This got me thinking. Right now, the enemies aren't that strong, and they're all sort of different variations on the same general style of enemy. But I wanted something that was a lot stronger and more dangerous, something that would truly, like, scare the player and add more challenge to trying to find your way to the goal. So, I added a rock enemy. How it works is that once you enter its range, every 3 seconds, though I can adjust the amount of time it is, it will launch itself at you, and if it touches you, you'll take 3 damage. It took a while to add this because I kept on having bugs, but eventually my solution was to detect the direction that the player is in and set the movement to that direction, though it won't aim directly at the player, it will just aim in that general direction. I then set up a certain amount of movement steps, which is seconds it will move for, and for each of those seconds it will be moving in that direction. It took a while to add, but it was definitely worth it, as it adds a lot of challenge to the game. The inspiration for this rock enemy was partially a new video by BenBonk. Definitely check out his channel, it's really great. But it was also Flying Zucchini's idea in a way. He came up with an idea for a mini-boss that was sort of a stone golem that would launch itself at you. It's not exactly that, but it's a lot like it, so I figured I'd credit him. There is something that I would like all of your opinions on, though, and that's how many levels should the game have? Originally, I was leaning towards 10 levels, and they would be pretty long levels with lots of lore and hidden areas and stuff, but I was thinking of possibly delaying the release to add 5 extra levels, so it would be 15 levels long. Please tell me what you think I should add in the comments below. Anyway, that's it for this devlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter for more updates.